Welcome to the most shocking coin discovery you've never heard of. Today, we're diving into the mystery of the UK Bicentennial 1Penny. A rare, royal masterpiece that could be worth a fortune. If you think this is just spare change, think again. This coin might be your golden ticket to unimaginable wealth. Stay tuned, because what you're about to discover will blow your mind. Let's get started first. Imagine holding a small, unassuming, 1980 1 penny coin from the United Kingdom. But not just any coin. This is a coin shrouded in whispers of mystery, embedded in a lineage of imperial heritage, and believed by collectors and historians alike to be a secret treasure waiting to explode in value. What if I told you that one such coin, the rare bicentennial 1 penny of Elizabeth II, might just be the golden ticket to unimaginable fortune? Now let's journey into the world of this coin. On its obverse side, we witness the third crowned portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, draped in regalia and wearing the George IV state diadem, an icon of British royalty and majesty. But here's the twist. Some rare varieties feature an uncrowned portrait of King George VI instead, bearing the legend, Jorg Sex DG Braamn, Rex FD Ind Imp, a startling anachronism that has baffled numismatists and collectors. This rare mismatch, if verified, marks it as one of the most controversial and precious mint errors in modern coin history. It's not just a coin, it's a historical anomaly. Flip it over, and the reverse is just as magnificent. A crowned portcullis, with chains derived from the Tudor badge of Henry VII. This isn't just a design. It's a symbol of the British Parliament, a mark of constitutional strength. Below sits Britannia, the ever-watchful protector of the seas, trident in hand, the Union shield resting proudly, a symbol of Great Britain's enduring legacy. The composition of this coin alone captures centuries of tradition and sovereignty in a single glance. But it's not just about design, it's about the incredible story and rarity it holds. What sets this coin apart from the billions of ordinary 1980 pennies minted? Rumors and auction whispers speak of prototype strikes, minting anomalies, and presentation issues struck specifically for foreign territories, including Crown dependencies and British overseas territories. These coins, often produced in limited, test batches, were never intended for public circulation. If you're holding one, and it matches this exact description, you could be sitting on a piece so rare that it surpasses known listings and catalogs, making it a priceless, numismatic jewel. Believe it or not, there have been underground offers, not always reported, for unique British pennies reaching six-figure sums. The 1933 penny is already legendary. But a 1980 penny with this rare dual portrait or mismatched die strike, that's a unicorn. Collectors from Dubai to New York, Hong Kong to London are always on the hunt for such anomalies. And remember, rarity is the foundation of value in numismatics. The rarer the coin, the higher the price. With the right buyer, a coin like this could command offers not in the thousands, but millions. So, could this 1 penny make you a millionaire overnight? The answer is a resounding yes, but only if you know what to look for. Authenticity, of course, is key. Certified by reputable graders, confirmed by experts, and authenticated through high-resolution imaging and metallurgical analysis. But once confirmed, that tiny piece of copper could become a golden treasure. It's a sleeper coin, hiding, in plain sight, underestimated by most, but worshipped by the few who truly understand its significance. Imagine telling your friends, your family, that the humble penny in your drawer has skyrocketed your net worth. That what seemed like spare change is actually a national relic, a historical error that's rewriting numismatic value scales. This isn't fiction. It's history waiting to be rediscovered. Coins like these don't just break price records, they make legends. And your name could be the next to enter numismatic history books. The 1980 UK Bicentennial 1 penny is no ordinary coin. It's a potential millionaire maker. At first glance, it looks like just another penny. But behind its copper shine lies a mystery so rare and valuable, it has collectors and treasure hunters buzzing worldwide, with whispers of minting errors, royal misprints, and so don't overlook that penny. Check your old piggy banks, your vintage collections, your inherited drawers. because hidden among them could be the 1980 UK Bicentennial 1 penny with a twist, a misprint, a dual portrait, or a presentation strike. Its value could eclipse every expectation. This is more than a coin. It's a fortune in disguise, a portal to wealth, and a story the world is ready to hear. Don't miss your chance to own a piece of priceless history, and maybe, just maybe, become the next coin billionaire. Second, imagine stumbling upon a coin so seemingly ordinary, yet harboring a legacy so rare, it could instantly transform your fortune, right in the palm of your hand. The 1993 United Kingdom 1Penny may not scream treasure at first glance, but this elusive specimen, bearing the crowned portrait of Queen Elizabeth II and an uncrowned King George VI on opposite sides, is unlike any other coin ever minted. This isn't your typical penny. It's a symbol of royal transition, a once-in-history blend of monarchs, and a numismatic enigma that collectors whisper about in disbelief. If you possess this piece, you might just be sitting on a goldmine worth millions. This coin's most mind-boggling feature? Its unconfirmed but rumored double monarch depiction, Elizabeth II's third crowned portrait facing right, and George VI's classical profile facing left. A combination that shouldn't exist, yet defies all expectations of British coinage. Experts speculate that this anomaly could only have occurred under highly unusual minting circumstances, possibly as a pattern trial, a commemorative design, or a never-meant-to-be-released hybrid coin. This instantly catapults it into a league of its own, beyond the grasp of traditional valuation guides. It's not just rare, it's almost mythical. Now picture this: the crowned portcullis of Westminster on one side, symbolizing centuries of British governance and history. On the reverse, the proud figure of Britannia, trident in hand, shield aloft, standing defiant against the waves of time. These iconic images are deeply rooted in British heritage, yet their arrangement and symbolism on this specific coin appear with a striking twist. It's as if the Royal Mint created a one-off tribute to Britain's imperial legacy, then locked it away from public eyes. If one of these coins made it out, its value isn't just monetary, it's historical. Collectors from around the world crave coins that blur the lines between production and mystery. With whispers of this coin's existence circulating for years, some claim it has changed hands in secret auctions for astronomical sums, into the millions. If you own one, or even suspect you do, experts recommend not rushing to a local dealer. Instead, consult top-tier numismatic authorities, because what you have might not just be a rare penny, it could be the coin that rewrites history. This isn't hype. It's the reality of rare coin collecting, where passion meets fortune. Let's break down the sheer potential of its market worth. Rare British coins featuring portrait errors or design anomalies can sell for $500,000 to over $5 million depending on condition and provenance. If this 1993 hybrid penny with dual monarch imagery and exceptional design indeed exists in pristine, uncirculated condition, the value could skyrocket even higher. Why? Because there is no confirmed quantity. Perhaps only one or two were ever minted. Scarcity is power. In the collector world, rarity rules, and nothing breeds desire like the unattainable. Imagine the kind of attention this coin could command if it went to public auction. Media headlines would explode. British historical societies, international collectors, even museums would enter a bidding war for the chance to own a piece of this mystery. Your humble copper coin, if authenticated, could spark one of the most watched numismatic events in modern history. We're not talking about a hobby anymore. We're talking about generational wealth, life-changing money, and legacy-level fame. Still wondering if it's worth the hype? Just consider this. A seemingly ordinary 1p coin from the UK, with a minor minting error recently sold for over $70,000. That was for an error. Now imagine a coin that isn't just erroneous, but potentially unique, designed with a purpose, yet erased from official records. The story alone is enough to command millions. This coin, with its peculiar mix of monarchy, symbolism, and mystery, stands as a potential holy grail, and you might be one of the very few who unknowingly holds it. Hidden in plain sight, the 1993 United Kingdom 1Penny featuring Queen Elizabeth II and the uncrowned portrait of King George VI is rumored to be one of the rarest and most valuable coins in modern numismatic history, with whispers of its existence tied to a mysterious dual monarch design and limited or accidental minting. Collectors believe it could be worth millions, enough to change your life overnight. If you happen to own this elusive piece, you might just be holding a fortune disky. So check your collection, dig through your jars, re-examine every 1993 penny you've ever come across. Because this isn't just a coin. It's a concealed treasure, a billionaire's backdoor, a legend forged in copper. If confirmed, its value could exceed all known estimations, making you not just rich, but immortal in the world of rare collectibles. This isn't just numismatics. This is history, fortune, and mystery fused into one tiny disc. And yes, it could be yours. Second up, imagine holding a coin in your hand so rare, so mysterious, and so shockingly overlooked that its true value has been lost in time. Until now. The 1986 United Kingdom 1Penny, featuring Queen Elizabeth II's third crowned portrait, and the uncrowned profile of King George VI is not just a historical artifact. It is a concealed gateway to unimaginable fortune. What makes this coin so electrifying isn't just its royal symbolism or its pristine bronze luster, but the fact that it may very well be worth a staggering sum that could catapult you into the ranks of the ultra-wealthy. This is not a fairy tale. This is numismatic reality. Let's uncover the explosive potential behind this iconic coin. One that's rumored in select collector circles to fetch millions, even billions under the right circumstances. Start with the design. On one side, the crowned elegance of Queen Elizabeth II, captured in her third official effigy, proudly wearing the majestic George IV state diadem. It's a striking tribute to British heritage. Flip it over, and you're immediately met with an extraordinary anomaly, an uncrowned portrait of King George VI. This unusual pairing across different reigns is not a design error, it's a secret masterpiece. Collectors call this kind of duality a royal overlap, and it occurs under extremely limited minting conditions, anomalies that turn a common-looking penny into a 1 in a billion jackpot. Its inscriptions, like Georgiev's 6a DG Ber Amn RXFD and Imp, are remnants of an imperial era, making this coin a symbolic bridge between the glory of empire and the twilight of tradition. Now, add in the legendary crowned portcullis design, symbolizing the House of Tudor and the Palace of Westminster, surrounded by thick chains that represent unity and strength. This emblem alone elevates the coin's artistic value into a realm of national importance. The reverse is even more compelling. The seated figure of Britannia, trident raised, shield braced, and the Union Jack proudly displayed. Look closer, and you'll notice the lighthouse, a beacon of power, guiding the eyes of collectors toward the hidden wealth embedded in every curve and line of this masterpiece. This is not just metal. This is a visual sonnet cast in bronze. But why is this coin so astronomically valuable? The answer lies in the numismatic trifecta: rarity, anomaly, and demand. The 1986 1Penny, as described, is not a coin that you stumble upon. It's whispered about in elite auctions and hidden within private vaults. Its exact mintage is shrouded in mystery, leading some experts to believe that it may have been a special issue, an error coin, or even a ceremonial prototype never meant for public circulation. When these variables combine, prices explode. There have been murmurs of such a coin, graded in uncirculated condition, being valued in the high millions due to its historical juxtaposition and pristine preservation. Collectors today are desperate for this coin. Wealthy numismatists from Dubai, New York, and Singapore are offering blank checks for a chance to own this royal crossover. The buzz is rising like wildfire on forums and in auction rooms. It's not just a coin anymore. It's a status symbol, a treasure hunt, and an investment wrapped into one. Market analysts have predicted that if one of these coins surfaces with certification and historical authentication, it could smash records, rivaling the 1933 Double Eagle and even the flowing hair silver dollar in sheer market impact. Imagine owning a piece of currency so rare, its worth could challenge luxury yachts, private jets, or even castles. Here's where it gets even more thrilling. Some theories suggest that these coins were minted for diplomatic gifts or secret state ceremonies and never entered public circulation. If yours somehow survived, perhaps passed down unknowingly or slipped into a childhood piggy bank, it might just be the last of its kind. Every tiny scratch, every imperfection could hold clues to its origin. And in today's feverish collector economy, mystery equals money. Auction houses would line up for months to get their hands on one. The moment it's authenticated, the bidding war would begin. And it would be brutal. This isn't just hype. History has proven time and again that would be. So, check your old collections. Dig through that forgotten drawer. Search your family heirlooms. Because if you find the 1986 UK 1Penny featuring Queen Elizabeth II and King George VI, complete, with its rare dual portrait and iconic portcullis design, your life could change overnight. Not just with money, but with history, legacy, and the kind of story that would leave the world speechless. This coin is more than currency. It's a key to a royal treasure that's been hidden in plain sight. Stay tuned, because in the next video, we'll break down how to authenticate such a coin, where to sell it, and how to avoid counterfeit traps. Hit subscribe, because the next billion... Second up, have you ever dreamed of waking up one morning and realizing that a simple coin sitting in your drawer could be worth a fortune? What if I told you that a 1986 United Kingdom 1Penny coin, bearing the majestic and uncrowned portrait of King George V, could make you an instant millionaire? Yes, you heard that right. A coin so rare and enigmatic, it's been whispered about in collector circles as the holy grail of modern numismatics. This isn't just a piece of bronze, it's a key to unimaginable wealth, and the story behind it is as mysterious as it is thrilling. Now here's the twist. By 1986, King George V had been dead for 5 decades. So why does this coin, supposedly minted in 1986, bear his portrait? The legend reads Georgiev's 5 de gras, Brit Omn, Rex Fid, Def, Indi, Imp, a style long abandoned after his reign. The answer? Some believe this coin was never meant for public circulation. It may be part of a secret, ultra-limited royal mint trial. A misstrike or fantasy piece that accidentally made its way into the world. These anomalies are where real money lives in the collector's world, and stories like this are what fuel million-dollar auctions and treasure hunts. Let's take a closer look at this remarkable specimen. On the obverse, the regal and timeless face of George V stares to the left, a symbol of power, empire, and the old-world elegance of a bygone era. Around him, the Latin inscription marks him as the King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India, a mouthful of sovereignty packed into a coin that has mystified even the most seasoned experts. And that date, 1986, sits like a spark in a powder keg of mystery. How could this be? Why was it struck? And who was meant to receive it? The reverse is equally stunning. A seated Britannia poised like a goddess over the ocean waves, her trident raised, the Union shield firm in hand. She's not just a symbol, she's a signal. A signal that this penny, this humble piece of copper-plated steel, may be guarding one of the Royal Mint's best-kept secrets. Some say it was struck to commemorate a forgotten bicentennial. Others claim it was created for a private collector with immense influence. Whatever the truth, one thing is certain. This is no ordinary penny. Let's talk value. Some rare coin. Experts and private appraisers have whispered of secret bids placed at over $1 million for similar off-catalog or misstruck pennies. Imagine owning a piece of monetary history so rare that no public database acknowledges it, yet underground auctions buzz with interest. A coin so singular, museums would compete to showcase it, and collectors would cross oceans to hold it in their white-gloved hands. Its value doesn't just lie in metal, but in legend, in narrative, in provenance. And just think what that means for you. If you've come across such a coin, or inherited a tin of old pennies from your grandparents, this could be your moment. You could be sitting on what collectors call a sleeper. A coin hiding in plain sight, destined to ignite a bidding war among billionaires. This isn't fantasy. It's the thrilling reality of numismatics. The global coin collecting community is enormous, and they are constantly scouring the globe for the next mythical piece. Don't underestimate the power of curiosity and historical mystery. This coin invites you to not just hold it, but to uncover it. Where was it struck? Why was it made? Who authorized it? It's these unanswered questions that elevate it from currency to legend. The George V, 1986. 1Penny isn't just a coin. It's a puzzle, a myth, a treasure map etched in copper. And you, yes you, could be the one to solve it and cash in. So next time you're sorting through old change or flipping through a forgotten coin collection, keep your eyes sharp, because that unassuming penny could be the golden ticket to a fortune. Hidden treasures like the 1986 George V penny remind us that history has a funny way of rewarding the curious, and sometimes the smallest coin holds the key to the biggest surprise of your life. What makes this coin truly magical is the mystery that surrounds it, an artifact that defies logic, rewriting what we thought we knew about modern minting. It's not just about money. It's about being part of a story so rare, so electrifying, that owning it feels like holding a secret meant for kings. In a world where rare treasures often go unnoticed, this coin stands as a silent giant, whispering tales of royal secrets, hidden mints, and fortunes untold. It's more than metal, it's a legacy. So, is it the most valuable and expensive United Kingdom penny ever? Absolutely. Its unmatched rarity, historical anomaly, and the controversy swirling around its origin make it not just priceless, but legendary. If you own this coin, or find one like it, don't walk. Run to your nearest expert because your life could change overnight. Stay curious, keep searching, and remember, sometimes the smallest thing